Stop counting, stop tracking, stop measuring. Seriously, your body does a good job of this naturally. I often get questions on my channel about counting calories and tracking macros on the carnivore diet. And in this video, I want to talk about why I don't count calories and I don't track macros, and why I think you shouldn't do it either. But before we get into it, guys, please smash the like button and consider subscribing. This really helps me to grow the channel and be another voice out there promoting the carnivore diet. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. First of all, calories. Why don't I count calories? It's pretty simple. Calories are a useless measure because a calorie is not a calorie. We've got 100 calories of sugar, we've got 100 calories of beef, and we've got 100 calories of lettuce. Certainly the volumes of those things are going to differ. And they're also going to act very, very differently inside your body. The nutrition profile between each of these things is completely different. In terms of blood sugar alone, the 100 calories of sugar is going to spike your blood sugar like crazy in comparison to the other two items. But if we're looking at things in terms of calories only, everything's equal. 100 calories in sugar is the same as 100 calories in beef, is the same as 100 calories in lettuce. But it doesn't work that way because a calorie is not a calorie. What actually matters is how your body uses that calorie. So there's zero benefit in counting calories. There's a huge benefit in staying away from the bad ones. And now why don't I track macros? On a carnivore diet, the macro that should be in the majority is fat, followed by protein, and then trace elements or zero carbs. And there's a couple of reasons that I don't track macros. The first reason is that I don't want to spend all this time keeping a diary or tracking what I'm eating. I don't want to constantly be thinking, have I had enough of this a day? Do I need to eat some more of this? Do I need to cut this out? What am I going to be doing? Because certainly for me, when you start to go down that path, you start to make the lifestyle that you're on more difficult to manage. And as soon as I start adding any complexity into what I'm doing as far as eating is concerned, that's when I start pushing myself off the rails. The other reason I don't worry about it is because naturally I'm gravitating towards eating more fat. Naturally, I find that I want to add more tallow into my cooking. Naturally, I find that I want to eat more butter. Naturally, I find that I want to go for the fattier cuts of meat. And it makes sense because fat is what's satiating. Protein is more satiating than carbs, but fat is still the best. And so I would sum it up like this. Don't worry about counting calories because it's a complete waste of time. And don't worry about tracking macros other than cutting out carbs because your body is naturally going to find the right place for you. Guys, thanks for sticking with me throughout this video. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.